YouTube, what's up? Welcome to episode 24 of the Side Hustle of the Day. It is Tuesday, July 16th. So whether you're watching this on the day it drops, you're watching this 6 months in the future or 12 months in the future, whenever. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you've gotten some things accomplished throughout the series of these videos. So today we're talking about what I find to be currently a very fascinating subject, and that is retail arbitrage. I've been mentioning it in the last couple of episodes. I know I mentioned it in yesterday's episode. So I wanted to actually highlight a specific person. There's so many people out there doing this like full time, doing this to the best of their ability, doing this with the just intention of killing it, of just making as much money as they can, buying low and selling high. And that's basically what everything is. Houses, cars, whatever. It's all about how low can I buy it for, and how much can I sell it for to still make a profit and cover my, time, my fuel if you had to drive, my research, time or whatever. So before I actually get to today's example or idea, again, just things I pick up along the way. I went to Hobby Lobby and I picked up, I'm a car enthusiast, so I picked up some things they had in their clearance section, some wall decor. Car guys love wall art for the garages and their man caves and such. And there's certain things you can spot that are just kind of like, I don't see that a lot, or I don't think a lot of people would have these. And then you do your research, eBay, Amazon, whatever, Google, and you find that there's not a lot of search results for it. So then you think to yourself, I'm going to buy that and I'm going to resell that. And if they have more than one, you try to buy them if you can. So for instance, there was a Shelby GT500 or Shelby Cobra wall art. There's 4 of them that Hobby Lobby had on clearance. And, every store has a clearance section. Happened to be in the area, happened to stop by, and I just noticed them. And I picked them up. They were $5 each, bought 4 of them that very same day. I listed them all for $25 each. That same day I sold one. And then now this morning, I sold another one on eBay, and I left a or best offer option on eBay, and someone sent me an offer for $15, and I countered with $18.75, and they took that. So I got to ship that out today. And again, I spent a total of $20 on all 4 of them, and I have already made $50 off of 2, and the other 2 are still there and available until sold. So just one example again of something that's pretty fun to do, and I've said I've done for literally the longest time, because there's a little high that you get. There's like this reward dopamine kind of drip that you get when you find something that's cool. You find it for really inexpensive, and you think to yourself, someone else is going to find this to be really cool, and then you sell it for a higher price, and you make some money, and you get to do it again, put some money in your pocket, put some money in your savings, pay off debt, whatever it is. Which we'll get into maybe later this week, why people have so many side hustles going on, or why so many people are trying to start a side hustle. And it's, some of the common ones, pay debt, save money. But there's some interesting surveys out there of what are, the best ones, and the medium monthly maximums and hourly maximums with examples. But that's for another day. So today, I actually want to highlight the bearded picker, which I may or may not have mentioned yesterday. This guy, and this is from a video from about 7 months ago. It was a fourth quarter, which we're getting into the halfway point of 2018. He probably started his research at that midway point of 2018. And was looking for wanted to just hit it big with one item. Found a what was supposed to be a limited edition Monopoly game, Monopoly for millennials, I guess. They still make it; it's still for sale, but now it's going for $15-ish, $20, which it was sold at Walmart for. But at the time, he decided, I'm going to go all in on this. It's going to be a hot game for the holiday season. Ironically, it's called Monopoly for millennials, but they're just making fun of millennials in the game, which is hilarious. And I'm a millennial. A lot of millennials say that a lot and don't get mixed up. We're in an uproar about what the game showed. Adulting is hard, the millennials catchphrase, blah blah blah. But anyway, bearded picker here decided to just go on a little drive, and I'll show you what he picked up. So here we have him killing it with Monopoly millennials. And as I fast forward here, you'll actually see the back of his car, how many he's picked up. Insane, right? So he's driving in his home state and then crosses over to the next state, which I think it was a total of, the video was 24 hours. One item, I think, in one day. It was 12 hours one way, 12 hours the other, for a total of about, I think, 100 and some change games. making $2,500 plus in profit. It's fascinating. So he ended up selling them as he was buying them. He was selling them on Amazon. Like he was doing the self fulfillment and then FBA, the fulfilled by Amazon. He'd pick them up at a Walmart, list them on his way to his vehicle, drive it to the next Walmart, do the same thing. People are doing things with all kinds of products. There's a system to it, and some of these people are really doing it smart, where they're figuring out, the type of scanner that they need, the Scoutify app, which sounds interesting, but I don't use Amazon. I don't sell on Amazon, so I'm not too familiar with it. The printers and the labels, and they have a system for it. Everything requires a system and a process, right? Business 101, systems and processes. It's how everything operates more efficiently and effectively. So this example is just perfect for somebody that wants to go out there and maybe do a little research on what's going to be the hot item for this holiday. That was a fourth quarter video for last year. He killed it, made 2,500 plus in a day. And you have to obviously account for the money invested in the game. So 100 and some change at $20 a piece, whatever it was, 2,000 something in just the investment, the gas, the hours, the shipping costs, the Amazon fees, for a total of whatever that was, and he's left with 3 grand, which is of profit, which is pretty good. So it makes you think, maybe you can think of what's going to be popping this holiday season, or if you don't want to necessarily put all your eggs in one basket, just go out there and start maybe finding your feel for this retail arbitrage game on eBay, which is what I do primarily, just because it's simpler for me. I know it also, but Amazon seems like it's not going anywhere, obviously. And if you take somebody up on their course, maybe you'll learn something that's really, really important, or really just like a nugget of knowledge that you need. Not to say that they're all good courses out there. Like I made fun of the other day, there's tons of people that sell stuff, course related to Amazon and reselling and all that jazz. But be careful, be wary, right? So take it from Bearded Pigger, take it from myself, which I need to trim my beard again, and just try to make a little side hustle for yourself. You don't have to go out there and make thousands in a day, but test the waters and make a couple extra bucks. Take $20, $50, go find some good stuff. Use the Walmart hack if you want. You can do it at Target or other stores that have apps, even home improvement stores like Lowe's and Home Depot, while simultaneously switching back to your eBay app and seeing what it's sold for in the filters, and see if there's some demand for it, and make some money, make some extra money. Remember to account for the shipping and account for little fees like that, just so that you don't necessarily buy something because it's $3 and it's selling for $8 or $7, and you have to get stuck with the shipping and the fees and whatnot. So as long as you're in the positive, I think it's positive if you enjoy the process. If you don't, if it's a chore to you and you don't necessarily want to go out there and do that, then don't, by no means, go down this road. Instead, build your brand, start a product, create something, or figure something else out. And I'll be giving you more examples of what those things can be as the weeks and days go on. Enjoy your Tuesday, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to sign up for the email newsletter, sidehustleday.com. Let's stay in touch. Like the video, subscribe, bell notification, comment down below with what you're working on. And I'll be sure to interact with those of you that comment so we can help each other out. See ya.